And now we are prepared to begin the symphony. That is Kid Time, Story Time. Orchestra, at attention. Ooh, storyteller. Oh, hey, Olivia the Ostrich. We were just about to get started. Are we having a night at the symphony? We sure are. Oh, I love the symphony, the mellifluous tones, the epic sweep of the orchestra. Oh, please, 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 please tell me you got me a ticket to the show. As a matter of fact, front row right there. Oh, I'm taking my seat right now. Oh, very good. All right. And now, without further ado, we begin to present to you Storyteller. Oh, Green Bear, I see you're here just in time.
What? Are you going to conduct the orchestra?
I am.
Is that your conductor wand?
It is.
It looks like my pencil.
I am doing what they call improvising.
Oh, very creative. So,
actually, before you say anything, I'm really glad you're here.
Why?
Because...
Are all the answers to my questions of why located inside this book?
Well, I think they just might be.
Tell me you got me a ticket to the symphony.
I did. You see Olivia the Ostrich right there?
Yeah. Hey, Olivia.
Hello, Green Bear. You are actually sitting right next to her.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay. And now, without further ado, we are presenting Because, the score by Mo Willems, and with a performance by Amber Wren. Are you prepared? Here we go. Oh, you hear that music? That is this music right here. Symphony number 8 in B minor by Franz Schubert. That name will come up. Because a man named Ludwig wrote beautiful music, that's Ludwig van Beethoven. A man named Franz was inspired to create his own music. Because many, many years later, people wanted to hear Franz's beautiful music, they formed an orchestra. Because a man had practiced since he was a kid, he was asked to join the orchestra. Because a woman studied night and day, she too was asked to play. Because many others loved and practiced their instruments, there were enough musicians. There they all are, playing. Ooh, the flute. I played the flute. Because someone created a poster about Franz's music, tickets were sold. Because the train conductor stopped the train at the Grand Concert Hall, the orchestra conductor arrived. Because the orchestra librarian had copies of the score. Here you go. The orchestra rehearsed. It's one because leading to another because. Because workers checked the lights and the seats and swept the floors. The grand hall was ready. Because the time had come. The ushers opened the doors. You see, it takes a village, or at least a very dedicated crew of people. Because someone's uncle had caught a cold, poor fella. Someone's aunt had an extra ticket for someone special. No, not you, Fluffy. You're going to stay home with the uncle and snuggle with him. He needs you. But who gets to go? This little girl right here. Because the usher helped the aunt and her special guests. They found their seats. Because everyone was there to hear beautiful music. It was quiet. Suddenly, it was quiet. The orchestra stood up, presented themselves to the audience. Little applause. Took their bows. And then The beautiful music filled the entire symphonic hall, filling souls, spirits, heart, and mind. In row C, seat 14, sat the girl with the uncle's ticket. She heard the beautiful music written by the man named Franz, and it changed her because of all those things that had already happened. That's right. The girl was changed. Look, she's studying music and history. From that moment on, the girl learned everything she could about music because it fed her. And what do I mean by feeding? Not her belly. Oh no. It fed her soul, her mind, her heart. Look at that. She's conducting for her own toys. Soon, she started to write music too. And look, she's conducting. She's playing piano. She's practicing the violin. She's writing notes down. Because like Franz, the young woman had something to share. There she is, practicing the flute. Over time, the woman became very good. But why? Because she worked and practiced very hard. And one night, her music was discovered because she was also very lucky. Then she was invited to perform her music at the Grand Concert Hall. The Grand Concert Hall. Why? Well, because so many people wanted to hear it. Her composition was dedicated to the uncle in row C, seat 14, because it was his ticket that brought her here. And that night, someone else was changed. And that is how it happens. So, why do things happen? Because everything has an effect. Everything you do affects someone else and something else. And, well, that is the inspiration of life, storyteller.
Wow, I'm totally blown away right now.
I am as well. Did you realize, Green Bear, that one thing leads to another, and one positive, beautiful piece of art can change the world?
One bear at a time.
One ostrich at a time. And one kid at a time.
Oh yeah, you too.
Definitely you, child. Definitely you. Well, keep it musical, kid. And remember, there is inspiration everywhere.
Because
that is our world. See you next time, child, on Kid Time
Story Time. Let's go. I want to hear more symphonic music.
I agree. Let's get back to our seats.